Hi, and welcome to another 5/8 Seams at Home edition. Today we are making N95 mask covers, and we're going to show you two different patterns and how to make them using ties or elastic. So first we're going to start with this cover from Some Good, a Facebook group, and let me show you what it looks like. So this is one of the larger ones that we've seen for the N95 covers. You would have a mask underneath, so it does make sense that it would be larger. We like this one because it goes all the way back and covers a lot of your neck. This one we did use ties and we used bias tape for that. We'll show you how to do that. We really like how this one feels. Also, I forgot to say we're wearing these headbands that have the buttons on the side for elastic, which works really well when you have multiple pairs of elastic. And of course, we've been watching the Tiger King, and so we thought this would be a funny fabric. This is what the pattern piece looks like. You're going to cut 4 parallel to the selvage, with this line being your grain line, and you're going to cut out 4 pieces. The first thing we're going to do is sew right along this curve. We have 2 pieces, right sides together. There they are, right sides together, and we're sewing along this curve. I am using a serger for this video just because it's faster, but you could sew this on a regular sewing machine. So we have one done, and now we will do the other one. Same thing, right sides together. We have 2 pieces, and we are going to sew along this curve. Again, you could use a regular sewing machine. Because these are going to go together, you do not have to finish it with a zigzag, but it would help if you did. Turn one of your mask's pieces right side out so that your seam is inside, pretty side showing, and then you have your other piece right here. We're actually going to put this one inside of this one. Click and hold. Okay, so now I have my 7-year-old filming, but we should see wrong sides on both sides, and we are going to sew along the top, matching these up, match them up a little bit better. And we are going to sew along the bottom. Okay, let go. Okay, so now we're going to flip this completely right side out. And kind of put this inside with the other one, just pushing it. So you should have a raw edge on this side and a raw edge on this side, and you have your mask. So now is the opportunity for you to decide if you want to use ties or elastic, and I can show you both. So I am using double fold bias tape, the skinny one for this. I have been cutting the entire package. It comes with 4 yards. So I've been cutting it in half, so 2 yards per mask, and then cutting it again. So this is essentially 36 inches. It could probably be a little bit less of one piece. Go. Okay, so I have the one side of my elastic open, so one side's folded and one's open, and I'm just going to stitch down that little fold. Do a tiny little back stitch. I'm going to cut that. Now I'm going to fold this so that this raw edge is tucked in to my bias tape, so everything is nice and neat and tucked in. And now I'm going to stitch all the way down my entire piece of bias. Stop. So I'm sewing down my elastic. For the ties, you would do the same on both sides. But if you want elastic, you're going to leave your raw edge. I cut 5.5 to 6 inches. I'm going to line this up here, and sew this on straight across. So I'm going to use my serger for this. Okay, so this is what it would look like. You can now just top stitch this down and back like this. And that would be your elastic side. So this is the one with the elastic. You could put it behind the button or just the ear. And this will go over the N95 mask. Okay, so this is another N95 cover. As you can see, it's a lot different. It's an elastic only, but it's very quick to make, and it is actually on the Phoebe website. These are the instructions. It has a really nice pattern piece that comes with it. Tells you exactly what to do. This is definitely an extremely fast mask, and they tested it over their N95s and really like it. But yeah, this is their directions, and I'll link their website. For this mask, you're going to cut 4 pieces, just like the other one. Right sides together for 2 pieces, and you will have 2 pieces of elastic that are 9.5 inches long. Place the elastic on this one, just like this, and you're going to sandwich it in between 2 pieces. So on the smaller curve, we have our elastic in there. It's actually pictured just like that on the pattern piece. And you're just going to pin it down and sew this edge. It says a 1/2 inch seam allowance for regular people and a 5/8 inch seam allowance for smaller people or kids. Now we're going to do the same for the other piece. Again, I'm using the serger because I like how fast it is, but you can use a regular sewing machine and then finish the edge.
Go.
Okay, so you're going to turn both right side out so that your elastic is showing. You're just going to sandwich these together. And really, that's about it. We're just going to sew and finish this edge, and that is it. And that's it. You can either have an exposed seam on the front, or you can turn it the other way and wear it like that. And that's it. This is this mask. You can put it behind the button or behind your ears. And it covers the N95 fairly easily. You can have an exposed seam, or you can turn it the other way. Either way works great. This was just a tutorial on 2 N95 masks that we really like and we think are very simple and quick to make. Let us know if you have any questions or we can be of any help in any way. Please visit us at www.58seams.com or join us on Facebook or Instagram at 58. We hope to see you soon.